So this is Patong Beach. This is, you know, the main beach of Phuket. This is where most people will head directly for. It's where I've always come. There are other beaches around Phuket. Obviously, there's fucking shitloads of them. It's a peninsula. So, you know, it's beaches all day long. Beaches as far as the legs can walk. But this is the number one, which is a good thing or a bad thing, depending on which way you look at it. If you want a bit more peace and quiet, you might want to go around and up the coast to the likes of Karon, Kata. You can indeed go to the other side of the peninsula and visit Phuket town. And you got to be a bit careful on this beach. You might say Patong Beach is an accident waiting to happen, really, because you can walk around all day long and you got shit coming at you out of the sky like this. Looks like a pretty fun activity. Again, maybe not for the backpacker. You're gonna look about £20, £25 or something to have a go on that. Obviously you can always haggle with the lads, maybe get that down to £15, £10, I don't know, who knows, you'll have to come and try it. I'm not gonna bother because there's other things that I could waste my money on, but it certainly looks like good fun. Yeah, but like I say, it is an accident waiting to happen. All this shit going off all the time. You've got jet skis going all over the place, swimmers in the middle, you know. I mean, I'm sure accidents have happened and I'm sure they will continue to happen, but it's just all about being a little bit sensible. So I mean, this is like really expensive compared to the rest of Thailand, but compare it, you know, to Magaluf, Falaraki, you know, wherever. Compare it to all of these places and everything you want to do here is going to be cheaper here. If you just want a little 2-week vacation away for an affordable price, this certainly is a good recommendation. If you are on the backpacking tip and you just want to do everything on lowest possible budget and you want to experience culture, you know, don't come to Phuket, yeah, don't even bother. Well, maybe Phuket, don't come to Patong. If, for example, you watch my videos about Koh Payam and you look at that and you think that is a bit of me, that is exactly what I want out of a holiday, nothing more, nothing less, then definitely Phuket, Patong Beach is not for you. But if you are of the ilk that would find yourself on the Costa del Sol or, you know, one of the Greek islands year in, year out, give this a fucking go. Do you know what I mean? Right, now if you are the sort of cunt that goes to Marbella, Benidorm, etc. every year, you probably also like going to Irish pubs when you're in other countries. I try to avoid doing that, really, as a rule. I mean, you'd always have a great night in an Irish pub. You're going to meet, you know, other travellers, expats and all that. You know, maybe local people that want to meet travellers and expats, so that's a great reason for going in there. I'm reliably informed that, you know, the beer and the Guinness is pretty good quality in these sort of places, but I, you know, don't drink all that stuff too often. I'd never drink Guinness, so I can't comment. But anyway, Phuket also has a shitload of Irish pubs, right? Here's one of them behind me. I did come in here yesterday and have the Sunday roast carvery deal. And I tell you what, it was fucking lovely. Beef, lamb cooked to perfection. Yorkshire pudding's a bit stodgy, but personally I like them like that, better than the crispy shit that you get in Harvester or whatever. You know, and that was a tenner all in, I think. Have you had the carvery in here, guys? Sunday carvery? Nice, real good. Beef was like tender, melt in the mouth stuff. Yeah, so a couple of punters here. Also agree that the food's quite good. They got an extensive menu, ribs night tonight, so for something different, if you're tired of rice and noodles, why not? Right, just like the Irish pub, the Aussie pub is also ubiquitous in this kind of area. I'm going to give a little shout out to this place, the Islander. To be honest with you, I've not been here on this trip, but I was here about 2 years ago, and the big British breakfast, that is about as good as it gets for a British breakfast outside of Britain. That was really good quality food in here, if I remember rightly, and I also had a meat pie. And if you're a pie lover, then you know that, you know, traveling around Asia, it's not something that you're gonna encounter very often, except when you come to a tourist hotspot like this. And the quality is gonna differ all along the way. That one, the Islander, is a pucker pie. And I mean that in the truest sense of the expression, not like the shit you get out of the fish and chip shop, which ain't bad, to be fair. But this is Bangla Road. This is kind of where it all goes off. By daytime, it's the usual, you know, holiday sales, beachwear, counterfeit sunglasses, counterfeit headphones. I mean, that's my assumption that they're counterfeit. They might well be the genuine article. I don't know. I very much doubt it. Yeah, there you go. There's another Aussie bar. So it's all kicking off. It amazes me really how the British, Irish and Australians were just happy to drink beer all day, every day. I mean, you know, when you're on holiday, why not? But there is an incredible level of alcohol consumption going on in this place. God bless Viagra is all I can say. Right, now it is possible to eat semi-cheaply in Phuket at a place like this. I think there's a bit of a backpacker venue down here because I see a few honkies sitting along here. Tasty stuff as well. It's like I say, it's reasonable for this town. It's about the only thing like that is reasonably priced comparatively, although it does have to be said that it is about twice the price of what you would pay anywhere else in the country, even for this sort of food. So do be aware of that. But it might not look the most appetising to some of you, but to me it looks fucking lovely, and that is what I'm going to go for tonight. What's this one, bro? What is that? What is it? Rat? You don't say rat. Did he say rat? Same as chicken. Okay. Not a rat, right? Not like a mouse, okay. Right, now as usual I've gone to town, a bit excessive. I probably don't need 2 plates worth of food, but I'm going to have them anyway. He didn't say rat, he was saying duck. Alright, so that's a bit better. Oh, thank you. Okay, they also get a bowl of salad. So I've got plenty to eat here. Total cost like 120. I'm going to have a drink, it's going to bring it up to about 150. So like I say, you probably would pay half that in a lot of other places around the country. But even so, in this town, that is a fucking bargain, because that and all that is going to be delicious, I promise you. And this is just a little alleyway that I'm in off Bangla Road. So this is right in the centre of the action. You know, so you can eat for a reasonable cost. I mean, like I say, most locals would have had probably the rice and one sort of meat item. Thank you. You know, so let's say the average cost around here is going to be about 70-80 bahts for a meal, £1 odd. Right, it's good as predicted. That's delicious. very spicy. She also gave me a bit of a sort of chicken curry, which is a bit, I don't know, could be coconut based, I think maybe. Yeah, really good, really good. This one's a sweet and sour bit of fish. I'm not sure what kind of fish it is. I'm sorry, I know I am the shittest travel journalist in the world, but I don't know what it is, but it's a fish, and it's sweet and sour and crispy skin. If sweet and sour is your cup of tea, then you are gonna love that. It doesn't really complement this meal, to be honest. It might have been a poor bit of ordering on my part, but it's good. Now this salad is really good because they give you it for free, and obviously it provides you know, your roughage or whatever. And what you get in here, this one is really interesting. Little chili sauce, alright, usual combo, chili, garlic and all that, but can you see the sort of thickness of it, the consistency? It's actually got peanuts in it, so it's got a bit of that satay kick, yeah? So it's a bit like a chili satay sauce, something like that. But that's nice, dip your vegetables in that. Just complements the meal nicely, and obviously has a bit of added health benefit. And this kind of chili satay is really good for clearing out your sinuses and all that, because at the moment I'm pretty messed up. Obviously drinking and smoking excessively for 4 or 5 days. I was only going to stay here 3 days, but I ain't been able to get up in the morning at all to do it. So yeah, this is the sort of meal you need. This is the sort of meal that's going to sort you out. They got the other sorts of chili stuff on the table as well, so no shortage of chili. I don't think Thai food's that spicy. It's just the right amount of spice, you know. You go somewhere like Sichuan in China, it's going to blow your head off, you know. Some of the Indonesian stuff will probably blow your head off, but for me, Thai, it's just the right amount of spice, not too much, not too little. So I'm gonna make light work of the rest of this, I think. So this is the legendary Patong beach sunset that I've been telling you so much about. Comes down a real beauty over here. Oh, it's incredibly bright today.